Hey guys, Lachlan Ward here. We're doing something a bit different today. We're actually going to do a race review of one of my previous races. This is Wakefield Park in the Legend Cars, the second round of the Legend Car National Championship this year. Unfortunately, COVID has put a stop to that, but we'll be going through the reverse grid race, which was this today, and I'm starting second last after I won the race before, but someone DNF'd, so they're behind me. So we'll go through some of the moves that I thought were good, what I did to line those moves up, and just sort of what was going through my mind when I was racing, so we'll get into it. Alright, we've got the race start. What we want to do is just get the tyres as warm as we can. We only get one lap, so coming out of the gate, we've got one lap to warm up, and we're gridding up that lap, getting ready. So we've got the officials in our ear right now. Telling us, grid up guys, we're going to go green this lap, so we're getting formation. Alright, here we go. We're about to go green, getting ready, tightening the belts. And we're off. So what we want to do on this start is actually hold back a bit. These guys can get a bit crazy. We just want to back off, let them do their thing. There's 10 laps in the race. There's no need to rush it. So we'll just wait behind here. We'll let Brendan go through on the right. You can see the 39 car got a bad exit, the Weet-Bix car, so we're going to try to go around the outside. He's still on the inside, so we're going to stick it on the inside up here. He's still there if you look in the mirror, you can still see him a bit, and then we've cleared him now. Now we look to the left, we've got the number 4 car there, we also passed the number 4 car. So car 7 in front of me, Josh, is a really quick driver, and we were pretty evenly paced in this race. So what I might do is just settle in behind Josh and see if we can catch the group in front. They got a bit of a gap as they start to battle here. Hopefully that can pull them a bit closer, but I'll just follow Josh. There's no need to do anything right now. We can just wait and see how we go throughout the race. As that green car goes wide out there, hopefully we can try to sneak up the inside. Josh goes in the inside move, holds him out wide. I'll follow Josh through. Again, just sticking behind Josh, just trying to get through with him. No need to battle if we're both quick and we can fight our way through the field. Now coming up is probably one of the closest moves I've ever done, down into Fishhook, so I'll let you guys watch and we'll talk about it after. That's probably as close as it gets. So I don't know why I went for a move that early in the race. Looking back on it now, I should have probably waited a bit longer. But if we go forward into the race, it might have helped me, it might have not. Josh is quick, so Josh will settle in behind me and we'll follow and try to catch the group in front. We'll see how we go. Now what our goal is to focus on the 3 cars in front and catch them. Hope they battle so we can catch them a bit quicker. They're going 3 wide now into the last corner, so bit of a ballsy move from Brendan to make it 3 wide, but we can see he's going to dive down the inside and actually push Mia a bit wide. So what I can do is try under and over Mia, go down the straight. So as you hold back, you look forward and make the move. So Mia drag racing down the straight now, and we've passed her. So she's still there, but I've got the inside line for the next 2 corners. There we go, move done. Now what I'm actually going to do is sit behind Brendan for a bit, because me and Brendan have battled for almost 2 years now, going at each other, and I know that we can drive safely around each other. So if he can pass Shane in front, I'm happy to just follow Brendan and see if I can follow him through on a pass on Shane. If not, we'll give him a couple laps, then we'll go past Brendan and then try have a go at Shane to take the lead. Brendan goes a little wide there, and I'm just going to pull back after this, lift off a bit, let him go through, make sure he doesn't think I'm going to overtake him. I go for the under and over, but I immediately pull back in and just let him take the normal line through there. Missed a gear there. That's probably not the best thing to do for the car, and it also made me lose a lot of time. So I'm going to move over quickly. I can see Josh coming in my mirror, so if I move over, make sure he doesn't go down the inside. And I've got to really focus on catching back up to these guys over the top of the hill. We had a pretty good run over the top. We caught back up to them, luckily. What you guys are probably noticing is how much wheel work I'm doing right now. It's very slippery out there. That was because we were racing with the super trucks that round, and they're spitting heavy diesel smoke out of their exhaust straight onto the track, and we were straight after them. And our 500 kilo cars didn't like that very much. As you can see, drifting right out wide there. As soon as I got off the racing line, that was it. Brendan's looking for a move here. We'll just stay back, let him do his thing. He gets a bit squirmy under brakes, but he catches it, keeps going. What he's going to do is going to run really wide out there. I'm just going to move over. But again, not going to pass him. Just going to lift off a tiny bit, pull back in, because our main focus is to get to the front and not fight each other. Brendan wants wide again, but what he's going to do is going to go the inside and not have enough room, so he has to brake early. I'm going to venture out the outside, and then I have the inside for the next corner, get the move done, and that's P2. Now we've got to focus on Shane. So by already staying behind Brendan, I know where Shane's weak, and I know where me and Brendan were catching him, and it's out of this hairpin up here. So what I'm going to do, line him up back here. So I'm going to take a shallow line through here. He gets out wide. Just stick it down the inside, make sure he knows I'm there, so I'm pushing him to the inside. Brake earlier, turn in, on the gas earlier, and I'm going to go down the inside of him. I'm going to drag race up to the last corner. So, see what happens. Late on the brakes. I'm just going to hold him there, no need to rush in, and then on the gas and power out. Now, if you look in my mirror, you can see he's right there, so I'm going to move over to the inside. Make sure he doesn't get a good run on me. Stay there, he's coming. If I just stay here, we should be fine because I got the inside for the next two corners. There he goes, he's on the outside, and we're all good. Now what my focus is to try and get away from this pack. So I know there's 3 fast drivers behind me. My focus is hit my apexes, hit my braking markers, and get out of there. Brendan goes for a big dive down the inside of Shane into there, so that gives me a lot of breathing room, which I was really lucky. And allows me to get away because the slipstream is very powerful in these cars, so I got to make sure I can get away, get them out of my toe, so I can get away. So we've just skipped forward a few laps. Fortunately, I kept the lead, and we're on the final lap now. So main thing, keep it clean. No need to do anything silly. We're not going for lap records now. Let's just keep it on track because I have a little lockup there, which isn't ideal. I don't want to be doing that in the last lap. Just make sure I give my mirrors a quick check there. Make sure they're not behind me. After that lockup, I went a little wide. Nice and clean over the top. Here we go, coming out of the last corner. About to take the checkered flag. There we go, give a thumbs up to the mechanic. Massive shout out to Morgan Motorsport. He had this car on rails that weekend. Some tough competition, but he made the car the fastest of the lot, so thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, just let me know. It'll be cool to do more stuff like this if you guys did enjoy it. I got old Formula Ford races, some legend car races, so if you guys want more stuff like this, let me know, and I hope you guys have a good day. Cheers.